Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 10th through the 16th. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. So Scorpio, for this reading I am using the Fenestra Tarot deck along with the Oracle of the Unicorns Oracle cards. Interesting. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so let's see here. So the wheel represents change. For some of you, maybe a change in fortune. Can also represent things happening, events, things happening, you know, at this time, things that are very much meant to happen. Let's see what's underneath it. We have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Two of Pentacles. So there could be some Scorpios that you're considering something at this time, taking some sort of chance or some sort of risk maybe. With the Two of Pentacles, you could be weighing your options or trying to make a decision. For some of you, a decision is definitely significant here. So maybe some of you are even changing your mind quite a bit as far as what you should do. Maybe 1 minute feeling one way, the next minute you could be changing your mind. But here we see an opportunity that's available to you with the Wheel of Fortune. But because we all have free will, it's you know, really up to you whether or not you take this chance and go for it. But for some of you, this is something you should do, because I feel like the energy is really favoring it. So for those of you that are like contemplating something here this week, something big, it will bring about great change in your life. You know, I feel like you should go for it. The overall energy for the week is Judgment. So again, a decision that is significant, but with Judgment, you will end up making the right decision. So even if you're changing your mind quite a bit, Scorpio, you will end up making the right decision. And some of you are maybe even being divinely inspired to take action here in some way, you know, feeling the need to take some sort of action or to make this very important decision here at this time. If you have gone through something, Scorpio, this can be you rising up from the ashes. For me, Judgment is also a very powerful healing energy. And so, you know, if you went through a difficult time with the Wheel of Fortune, this could be your luck changing for the better. And maybe you are rising up from a difficult time in your life. We also have the Ace of Swords here, which the Ace of Swords for me is a card of victory, triumph, victory, but it's, you know, it's coming after maybe a difficult time. It's also your perseverance paying off. And so, you know, some of you definitely are overcoming some stuff here. We also have the Tower. And so with the Tower, maybe some of you, you know, something could have crumbled in your life. Something could have ended. With the Tower energy, it could have been a shock. But some of you, you know, with this energy, you're rising up from this. So maybe what has, you know, left your life, it's just, you know, created space for new blessings to come in. So something could have ended. But, you know, some of you, I feel like you're making an important decision at this time. And there is something else that's just about to come in. For those of you that maybe something did end suddenly for you. But here, you know, this week you might just be making that decision with the Two of Rods here, along with Judgment as the overall energy. And then we also have the Three of Wands. So I feel like some of you are planning, some of you are definitely investing time and energy into something here. It will require hard work. It will require patience. Something will need time to grow. But again, you know, if something, you know, ended, you're just creating that space for something new to come in. So this week might be the week where you're just making that important decision. And then, you know, some of you will begin to, you know, work towards this goal. And this is something you will be successful with. You know, if you're moving house, because the Tower for me can also represent a home, a building that's significant. For some of you, you know, here you might be making the decision to sell, making the decision to maybe move. And with the Tower in the Wheel of Fortune, you know, you could be really making a very, very important decision here this week. If you have a legal matter that's ongoing, you know, you might be actually receiving that legal decision quite suddenly with the Tower energy. You know, maybe this is something you've been waiting on. And so for some of you, something could be happening quite suddenly here this week. The Tower for me is not automatically negative. It can represent several different things. And for some of you, I feel like this is definitely going to be communication coming in very suddenly. And I feel like that's for some of you that this is like a legal matter. Now, maybe you're hearing from a King of Wands. It could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. You could be hearing from this King of Wands. Maybe some of you are making a decision about a King of Wands. But for those of you that are in a relationship, because we also have the Tower here and the Five of Wands. For those of you that are in a relationship, or this could even be like a family matter, you know, watch your communication, pick and choose your battles. When I have the Five of Wands with the Tower and a spread, it can be something very petty, or like some sort of miscommunication, something blowing up to the next level, something that was very petty, very minor, you know, exploding. So to prevent that here, for those of you that are coupled, you know, especially those of you that are coupled, if you're making decisions, definitely talk to your partner, definitely communicate, but also, you know, pick and choose your battles. If your partner's irritable, if you're irritable, you know, needing to maybe back off at that time, just to prevent things from escalating. But we have the Five of Wands with the Six of Wands. So for those Scorpios that you were dealing with maybe a lot of competition, or, you know, small hurdles that you had to overcome, you know, this is success. This is success. You actually have 3 cards of victory here. We have the Five of Wands with the Six of Wands, which is a card of success, victory. We have the Ace of Swords, which is your victory, your perseverance paying off, or excuse me, your you overcoming those obstacles, your hard work, and your perseverance paying off. I can't speak, I apologize. And then we have the Chariot, which is the ultimate victory card. And with Judgment, you rising up from the ashes, you rising up from a difficult time. And then we also have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So as you can see here, no matter how you resonate with this, you know, if you had tiny obstacles that you had to overcome, you will overcome them with the Five of Wands. It can be external, internal, or external stuff that you're dealing with. It can be tiny little obstacles that you're overcoming, but you will overcome them. We have the Six of Wands, and then also the Chariot. So for some of you needing to move forward confidently at this time, definitely. And I see the Chariot as an empowered energy. You are in the driver's seat, and you can steer this Chariot exactly where you want to go. And again, with this Wheel of Fortune, for some of you, you might have an opportunity or a door that's opening up for you, but it's up to you whether or not, you know, you want to walk through it. So some of you, you have that important decision that you need to make, but you need to move forward confidently. You know, if you are working in like a very competitive environment, or there's jealousy, things like that, you will be successful. You will come out on top. But let's pull you an additional guidance card, Scorpio. Interesting. This card just flipped right out. It's actually discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. So that's interesting. And this card just shot right out. So for some of you, it's very significant, this message. So all is not what it seems. And so for those of you that this is a very competitive environment that you're in, for some of you, definitely maybe needing to keep your ideas to yourself, your plans, your ideas to yourself here. For some of you, you know, maybe watch, maybe observe, especially those of you that there's, you know, a lot of people, a lot of jealousy, a lot of competition around you. You know, if there's an opportunity that's coming in, I think that you should still go after it, but also maybe really pay attention here this week. Pay attention because maybe you're going to see something. Something could come to light, something that you were unaware of. But yeah, all is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. So very much needing to listen to your intuition at this time. Keep your dreams a secret. For some of you, I feel like that's your plans as well. Needing to keep your plans a secret. So very interesting, Scorpio. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I do have the 2019 yearly readings for sale now on my website, but I also do offer a variety of other readings as well. So if that's something that you're interested in, please head on over there. The link is below. I want to wish you guys a great week. Take care.